You ready? You got me running. You got me running. Got me running. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby.
Hello.
That was good.
I liked it.
That was the first time go too. Like, that was nice.
Yeah.
And we're not actually matching this time.
No matching today. Last week didn't count since we were like not here, but so I'm gonna say.
But when we shot the commercial for the Patriot Cruisers, we were matching.
Yeah, we
and
were.
That was completely unintentional as well.
So, and then completely different hats. I like your hat.
Yeah, right. Rival Cleaning Services hooked it up over the weekend.
Rival Cleaning Services. I think I actually talked to that guy. I don't know if you know him. His name is Alex.
Yeah, I'm slightly familiar with him. I may or may not have been at his house on Saturday for his daughter's birthday party.
Oh,
so
that's nice. Happy belated birthday. So, and I just have this, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty spiffy hat too.
Whatever. Nobody even knows.
We need to work on getting more of those because mine are all like sweat stained and like.
Yeah, you know that is like one of the number one requests of like for swag. It's people like T-shirts, but it's like everyone wants a hat.
Yeah, well, because I mean, when you're not like hair blessed, ball caps are important things.
Hold on. Oh, that was kind of bright.
Right.
All right, I'm good.
I mean, I didn't want to burn your retinas or anything like that, but
Appreciate
And then
you.
like, well, so the one that I got, I wrecked it when we were playing softball. So
it was a simpler time.
yeah, that's how this and like doing yard work too, but mainly softball because like I'm sweaty and standing in the outfield like
Takes a lot of work out there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
right field.
somebody's got to hold up the grass. Like, it's not gonna do it on its own, right?
Yes. I remember, what was that one game, like you and I switched places? Or, I don't remember what I was in right field for some reason. Or you may not have been there.
No, I think I was right center and you were right field because I think I run faster than you.
And then I'm
Ever
like,
so slightly, but
and I'm sitting out there like, all right, well, you know, Justin doesn't do anything all game, so I guess I can. And then I pull out my phone, I'm just like playing. Gee, what? Oh! Like,
there's a ball.
the one time. One time.
And that's why you don't. That's why you don't pull out your phone when you're in right field.
Well, to be fair, I was trying to do a little like boomerang on the ACVH Insta page.
Yeah, and then
Just
you
bring them into the action.
Yeah, I mean you missed the play though.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I don't think it would have mattered if you had your phone or not. But
I was like, I mean, that game was pretty close. So it was like 25-1.
No, it was like 17. We were inside.
So 1.
No, it was like 17-25. We were inside of 10 runs.
You think so?
I believe so.
I don't think we ever scored that.
Because I think they gave us some of their players.
Oh my god! The one thing that stuck out from last season, well, the last season we played, was that dinger Marcos. He like pow and hit that pitcher like right there in
was
the
that
ribs.
Marcos?
Because I don't know what bat he was using or whatever, but like he just rifled it right back to him, and you could just hear that pop. Just
Was it Marcos? I thought it was like Celso.
No, Celso likes to hit him straight up. And Desi, my all-star, right over shortstop. Tim, oh my God, Tim, like every game, it was like better.
That's what we need to get in here is Tim.
Tim, yeah, so he can talk to us about his master's program that he's fixing to start.
Yeah.
Good job, Tim. You did it, buddy. You did it.
Yeah, so all this baseball talk, right? Like,
Yeah.
season's coming up. July
Finally.
23rd, 24th.
Yes,
That's when the opening games are, right? The 23rd, 24th.
Yes,
So-
finally gonna have a 60 game. That's 100 some odd less than usual, but baseball is back.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have any audiences similar to NASCAR, but we will have baseball, so that means that hopefully and tentatively our Rawhide will be following suit, correct?
Yes. Talk to the good folks at Visalia Rawhide, VisaliaRawhide.com. And, they're actually plugging us for, we still have some D-Day jerseys available.
I saw that.
So if anyone is interested, we still have a few left. Please contact Visalia Rawhide ASAP, and you might get yourself one. So...
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay.
And then with that, though, I also saw that the Rawhide had along with the city of Visalia, had posted that due to all the COVID stuff, they're not going to be having any fireworks shows this year because they don't want to promote any congregating of large groups of people.
That and fire hazards like usual, but
I think primarily the congregation of people.
Yeah, because that was always the biggest game Rawhide had. Like they would they would work with you for like group outings and stuff for like any game except for July 3rd, because that would be
I was fortunate enough to make it to any of the 4th of July games.
Oh man, you talk about a packed house, like not an empty seat anywhere. The pasture, maybe I shouldn't say that one, but there was people back to back. Yes, no breathing room whatsoever. Like the entire stadium, like was packed to the max. They'd run out of food, well before
the 7th inning.
It's never ran out of alcohol, thank God. But packed to the max. And then, if you could believe it or not, more people would come in after the game, because then for $5 you can come in just to see the fireworks show up close. But 2 years ago, I think last year it was Alex Cruz, and 2 years ago it was Steve, co-founder,
fan of the year,
the Star family. So they got to be on the field, front row for the fireworks show. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah, actually, when I was at Alex's house on Saturday, we were talking about that exact thing. How he was the star of the year, or whatever, star family of the year, and he was talking about being able to throw the first pitch and all that stuff, and how it was really awesome, and how he really enjoyed it and all that.
Oh yeah.
So it's interesting that it comes right back up.
Always a good time out there at Visalia Rawhide.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone. Ashley and I've gone a handful of times, and it's always good. We never are bored when we're there. Like,
oh yeah. There's always tons of people, lots of things to do, lots of goodies to have, as we know. And usually we do the 50-50 raffles every Saturday during All-American Saturdays. That might still be a possibility if we can get our season going back again. We would be out there with Visalia Rawhide as much as we can, because we're good friends. Thank you to Visalia Rawhide. Rawhide.com. So, but I mean, what is there to do for 4th of July? No baseball, no Rawhide. City
of Visalia is not doing fireworks.
Right, because they would do it in conjunction with Rawhide.
Yeah. I don't know if any other cities are doing it, but I know that we're supposed to have one of our good friends, Adam from Patriot Cruisers, is supposed to be doing something on Friday evening at 6 p.m. We're going to be working with them to do another, what are they calling it this year? What's it called?
Well, it's a memorial, or where they did the Memorial Day cruise, and that was their thing for a while, and now we're going to do a 4th of July cruise, and we're going to do it the day before, for the, I was going to say Pacifics, red leather, yellow leather. For the specifics on that,
about what we do behind closed doors, buddy.
It's a vocal exercise. I don't know all the specifics, but I bet you we can get Adam in here real quick to let us know what's up.
Yeah, that would be ideal, because I'm sure he knows like all the ins and outs of everything and what it's all about and all that good stuff.
Cool. So it's not like he's waiting outside the door. Adam! Boom, that was easy. Right. Adam, welcome.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
how we doing?
Long time no see.
Yeah. So Adam is part of Patriot Cruisers, and this is we're going on 2 years now that we've been kind of hanging out together and trying to support one another. And I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. Patriot Cruisers began a few years ago. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of how this all came about?
Patriot Cruisers is actually the idea, the brainchild of my cousin James Tidwell.
Okay.
Me and my cousins, we're a big supporter of the military. My grandpa, he was in World War II. My dad fought in Vietnam, and then both my cousins served in the Marines in Desert Storm. And we have other cousins that have, grandparents and so on that are, that served in the military forces. So we just got together one Memorial Day weekend, and we were like, hey man, we want to show, our support, and we thought, well, cool, we'll just do a little cruise with us. And it was 7 people the first year, 7 people, so basically all of our cousins and everything like that. And we went down Mooney Boulevard, and then we were all at a barbecue afterwards, and like, dude, we want to make this thing big, we want to do something. And Well, when you tell me to do something like that, I kind of get my gears turning. ADHD kicks in a little bit, and I went full force. And so the second year, we announced it on Facebook. We didn't have a page up or anything like that yet, and we had 17. And then the third year, we had 93. And then last year, when we hooked up with you guys, we had 230. And then this last Memorial Day cruise, we did 550. And the first Memorial Day cruise that we did with you guys, we raised $550. And this year, we pretty much, I want to say tripled it, because we raised $2,403.
Wow.
So it was a brainchild, like I said, of my cousin James, and they kind of just gave it to me, and I'm shooting for the stars. I'm shooting for the stars on it.
It gets bigger and better every single time y'all do this.
Awesome.
We cannot thank you enough for that. We were out there. We were supposed to be out there on Memorial Day, and then logistics got messed up. But yes, very thankful for your donation from all the Patriot Cruisers out there. So yeah, Patriot Cruisers, big fans, so appreciative. With now this started as just a Memorial Day thing, and now it's grown. Obviously, this year we're thinking about doing a little 4th of July and Veterans Day. Am I correct?
Yes. Okay, so yeah, originally we started as Memorial Day. Memorial Day is always going to be our biggest. That's always going to be our thing. We've had a lot of people, say, oh, that was great. We want to see more. So, unfortunately, sometimes it's a little bit harder to do, more when, we all have our things, our daily lives and everything like that. But, this year, Riding for a Reason messaged me, and they wanted to team up. And you know what? We're not having anything done for 4th of July. There's not going to be any fireworks things going on. There isn't anything. And to me, not only is the 4th of July my little brother's birthday, but it's also, to me, it's one of the most important days of our country. And you know what? There's nothing better than seeing that beautiful flag wave, So, we decided to go ahead and go with Riding for a Reason, and, have you guys come back, because we love you guys. You guys are a local, nonprofit organization. That's one of the things that us, me and my cousins that are on the board, well, kind of, you want to call it a board, but, we coincided with each other, and that was our biggest concern, is finding an organization that is purely non-profit. So we want to make sure that everything goes to what it's going to, and not somebody that's making six figures, and stuff like that. So basically that's the reason why we wanted to do this 4th of July cruise also. And then Veterans Day, that's another one in the works. I've been talking to the manager over at the cemetery and everything like that, and she wants to get together and do something. And so, of course, I'm going to ask you guys to come back, and then I'm probably going to try to get with Riding for a Reason, and, we're going to have hopefully a couple other people, join us and stuff like that. Our ultimate goal is to make this worldwide. You know what I mean? Well, at least nationwide, but worldwide. You know what I mean? We want everybody, my ultimate goal is to have this Patriot Cruisers page completely filled up with everybody that just loves our country, Americans, and it's not even, just, loving the country. It's about supporting our vets and everything like that. But I want to see everybody come together as Americans throughout our whole entire country and support our red, white, and blue, and support our combat veterans, and support, everything that, that you guys do for us and give up for us. And, this one way that us people that didn't get to go into the military, I feel it's the only way that we could give back, and that's our ultimate goal, is to be completely nationwide, every little town, every little city, every state, every capital. That's the ultimate goal, plain and simple.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. And for our viewers who don't know, can you explain what a cruise is? What are we doing on a cruise? Like, I'm thinking a boat already. Just to be honest with you, I need to get floaties or something.
No, I think you'd be pretty buoyant.
Well,
we can get you one of the little things they pull behind the boat. That's cool. the fly things, But
yeah.
Whatchamacallit? So a cruise. I was raised with AMA professional flat track racing, and then my other uncle, he is big time hot rod. He has a '67 Chevy El Camino with a 4 454 blown out, street rod. The first picture of the bike was, or the car was actually of me in a diaper sitting on the freaking bumper where the grill and the radio. That's how long he's had it. And I'm 41 now, so but I've always gone to like the A&W cruises with him, car shows and stuff. So a cruise basically is, back in the day, a lot of people don't know Mooney Boulevard, Friday night, Saturday night. Mooney Boulevard was the night. You go get your car all cleaned up, nice and pretty, and you hit the Mooney Boulevard and you just cruise Mooney Boulevard, hitting it at slow speeds and, say hi to all your friends and check out all the new rides and, and stuff like that. And for this cruise, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to drive the speed limit, no burnout shows, no side shows, no nothing. It's just an honor of our 4th of July, our independence for our country, and that's what it's exactly about, is just to make that flag wave beautifully.
Yeah, I mean, and that's good that you're pushing that as one of the main things, is not just celebrating the 4th of July, but trying to keep things respectful as far as not doing stupid things like burnouts and donuts in the middle of the street, all that kind of craziness, because what is that going to accomplish? Like, we're out here to have fun and not get things shut down.
Exactly.
Like, you guys are trying to raise money for nonprofit organizations, not do sideshows for YouTube videos.
Right. Well, I mean, and again, it's like, our fan base, or however you want to say it, they're all the way from little kids, to older folks. Just like I had a guy come up and tell me, actually sent me a little note from a vet that was watching our Memorial Day cruise, and he was in World War II or Vietnam, I believe, and he's just said, hey, dude, freaking, it brought a tear to my eye, and everything like that. So, in turn, that brought a tear to my eye, because then that means we're doing something right, and this is totally 100% family oriented. So if you want to bring your kids out holding the flags, you want to bring grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, whoever, all are more than welcome. There's no fees or anything like that to become a Patriot Cruiser. Just respect our rules, come out with the American flag on your ride, and have a good time. That's the whole thing, is that, there's not too many things nowadays that are family oriented where you can go out there with your family and have a good time and everything like that. And that's basically what we're out there to look for and do.
And it's American flags only, right?
American flags, branch flags, and Palmia flags are the only flags. This is about our country. This is about our soldiers. This is about everybody coming together as Americans, like we did during 9/11, and just take this day out and just, enjoy our flag and our freedoms and our independence.
Celebrate America.
America.
I like it.
So what are the event details?
Okay, so the event details, we are going to meet up at the Sears parking lot at 6 p.m. We're going to roll out at 7 p.m. and we're going to hit Mooney Boulevard. We're going to hit Mooney Boulevard twice, because that's the only time. You're only allowed it 2 times and everything like that. So it'll actually technically be 2.5, because we're going to do 2 full times around Mooney Boulevard. And then depending on how many people we show up, if we have what we showed up on Memorial Day, then the first trip is going to be down Noble, back to Court, down Mineral King, and then all the way back down Mooney again. Okay. So that way we could get a good separation, because the ultimate goal, really, to be honest with you, is to take up all 3 lanes on both sides of Mooney Boulevard and have it back to back, bumper to bumper, nothing but American flags. You know what I mean? And that's motorcycles, that's cars, trucks, SUVs. If you want to ride your bicycle in the middle of it, so be it. I mean, I don't care if you're running next to us, if you're on the side of the road, that would be the best thing. And I mean, honestly, that's one of the other goals that me and my cousins have talked about, is we want to see Americans and everybody down the sides of Mooney Boulevard with their lawn chairs out and everything like that, waving their American flags and waving to everybody, and just a good old classic, clean, fun, good family time.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I lived in Madera, but we would go to Fresno on Easter weekend, and they would cruise down Kings Canyon on Easter Sunday in the evenings, and Kings Canyon would be just bumper to bumper for hours.
Oh yeah. They still do that over in Long Beach. They have a was it Donuts Dialect or something like that. It's a cruise, and I mean, we're talking like thousands upon thousands of just nothing but classic cars. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool sight to see, and that those cruises that my uncle took me to when I was younger, when I was a kid, that's what I have in mind. In in my mind, my ultimate goal is to see something like that.
And I'm thinking all these vehicles. I'm just thinking I should probably fill up on gas beforehand, but that's what I'm.
Actually, you might want to. I'm not gonna lie. And and unfortunately, the bikes, they do get a little hot. So if you're a newcomer, to the cruise this year, and especially this 4th of July cruise, if you're riding your Harley, like I ride one too, it does get hot. So you might have to pull over, and kick back and relax for a little bit, and then or just show up to Froggy's, because that's where it's gonna end. Of course, I forgot to put that up. Froggy's, it's going to end at Froggy's after a lot of 2.5 times, and then we're going to have a raffle. And the raffle is where all of our donations and everything like that we get from to hand over to you guys and everything like that. So if there's any local businesses that see this video and you guys want to donate, you can hit up them, hit up Adam Gonzalez on Facebook. Just do everything you guys got, and like I said, it's a non-profit organization. It's a great organization. I loved you guys from the get, and we just want to keep this relationship going for a long time and keep running it out, and hopefully next year there's 1,000, the next year after that a couple thousand. Like I said, the ultimate goal for us in general is I want to see in every single town, every single city across America, and that's the ultimate goal. And I want them to be different chapters of Patriot Cruisers throughout that whole entire thing. I don't want to be any organization that's where we're having to worry about money or any of that other stuff like that. This is completely solely my time that I donate to give for what you guys have done for us. And we're not trying to get a paycheck out of it or any of that other stuff like that. So I just want to put that out in the clear for everybody to know. We do this because we love our country and we love our troops.
Love it. Wonderful. So Patriot Cruisers is available on Facebook. Just hit them up at Patriot Cruisers 18 is the specific URL. But you type in Patriot Cruisers Visalia, it's going to take you there. Adam, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys.
We're looking forward to being out there on Friday, having a good time.
Remember,
Sears parking lot, 6 p.m.
July 3rd, Friday, 6 p.m. Be there or be square.
I can't be square. So there's the info that we needed. Thanks, Adam of Patriot Cruisers, for coming out.
Yeah, that's super helpful. So, hopefully we have a good, peaceful event coming up.
Yeah, but American flags only now. American flags only.
Yeah, because that's super important on 4th of July weekend. But I wonder if we can have this flag right here. And the raffle prizes looked pretty legit. I know when we were helping them with that commercial we were shooting earlier, they had like a $450 gift card to Good Guys here in Visalia.
Yeah,
and that's like almost a set of tires right there.
Yeah, Good Times raffle gift certificates.
Yeah, Boss Hogs was another one
from Farmersville. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a gift certificate to that place.
They had some,
like 15 different, or not 15, but they had a ton,
like a dozen different baskets of just goodies, like different things.
And then I heard one of them saying, "Oh, you forgot to bring out the tool set that we're giving away too."
The tool set. I heard there's going to be some Yetis with like every branch has their own Yeti cooler. I mean, these prizes are no joke.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty serious.
And if I remember correctly, they said it was going to be for raffle prizes can be purchased at 6 o'clock when everyone's meeting up.
Yeah, the tickets, and it's a ticket for $1 or six for $5.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. And so this whole thing is going to be benefiting ourselves and Writing for a Reason. Wonderful nonprofit, Writing for a Reason. Be sure to look them up if you have a chance, writingforareason.org. And this is the thing. American flags are awesome. Van out there, American flags, just nothing but American flags. I mean, how much more can you get for 4th of July?
Yeah, I mean, you can't have fireworks. Like, it doesn't get much better than this, really.
Actually, you probably stop at Wiener Schnitzel on the way there, so that way you're eating a hot dog while driving down.
If you're going to do it, you should be a chili dog, really.
I'll spill. I know I'm going to hit the one pothole and just. Ugh.
Yeah, well, I was planning on if I get picked to go, I was planning on wearing my Rawhide jersey, the Normandy one. So. Because, I mean, that's pretty patriotic.
I would salute you.
You can do it anyways.
So, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
really looking forward to it. So, hit up Patriot Cruisers on Facebook. We will share the flyer that we have. And then, of course, the new video that we shot earlier today with
yeah.
them. It's pretty impressive.
And then check out the social medias for Riding for a Reason.
And Riding for a Reason. Yeah. So. Shall we go take a ride? Like, we should practice.
Well, we should, but you did mention Wiener Schnitzel, and I'm kind of hungry, so.
Hopefully we have enough gas to get there. So,
Yeah. We should probably, if we get the Wiener Schnitzel first, I think the gas.
and then we run out of gas, and who cares?
We'll be fine. We'll have plenty of gas after the Wiener Schnitzel.
All right, fellas, gals, we'll see you next time.
Miss you, Randy.
You got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it.